Yes. No, maybe yes. I remember how things go. Hello, everyone. I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbinian. This is the Electric Metropolis video game tour, and today we'll be playing another episode of Star Trek Age of Empires, as many terrible things are going to happen to us, and all of them are going to be Ensign Sakalath's fault. Yes, I know what happened a couple episodes ago. Still her fault.
Hell yeah.
I'm reminded of the hubris of the title of this series being that maybe we've dealt with one other empire.
And nothing to do with the Romans or the Egyptians. Like, there's a lot of expectations here.
Yeah,
We really should have dealt with the
it's even one of the empires that's not named empire because we haven't even gotten to the other big ones.
They had a slow descent into fascism.
So
And so
we go to
what?
A former Cardassian base. Oh, did you read the log? Or am
No.
I forgetting?
No,
read the log.
I was waiting for you to throw to me for the log. So there's a little bit of preamble before a log.
Why don't you keep talking back a little bit and see what happens?
All right. Captain's log. Captain Razora Arcos, USS Vanguard, stardate 42842.7. An urgent communication has brought us back to New Decor, where the Vanguard began her journey. Commander Talaj of the Engineering Corps was hesitant to say why over subspace. I can only hope that the situation is less volatile than our last visit. End log. Directives. No local constabulary, so Starfleet has jurisdiction. Investigate the strange events in New Decor. Stop any illegal activity in New Decor. And ensure the refugee camp at New Decor is stable.
That's not an oversight that I just forgot to change the directives. I was literally looking at the directives last time and I was like, no, these actually work. So anyone who wants to be part of the landing party may put their token on the map. Zakhalith, basically, unless I say otherwise, you don't get to participate until I say so.
Sounds good. That's what I expected.
Yeah. That's a harsh way to say it, but
No, because of what we had talked about before, but okay.
I was saying what I said was a harsh way to say it.
I figure Fox would probably be coming along unless otherwise.
I think that makes sense, yeah. I think the captain could come down. Probably.
Well, I guess the XO can come too, unless the captain particularly wants me to stay up top.
I think we've got enough command staff, probably. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And do we have an Anafina or a NPC or a supporting character?
Anafina will stay up for now, but she'll send down someone in engineering.
Oh, it was 4th, okay.
We'll send down Halligan, I think. Chief Petty Officer Callaghan.
And Fox, you want to put Fox's token on the board?
Yeah. I see where everyone is.
All right. So you beam down, and waiting for you in front of the facility that most of you, if not all of you, have been to before, is Commander Talaj. She gives a Vulcan salute and says, I hope the urgency has not caused you too much concern, Captain, but something very unusual has occurred that requires your intervention.
I see. Bring me up to speed.
I believe it will be easier to show you than to explain. Follow
Then
me.
lead the way.
She leads you to this hallway. The door to this area is sealed off. And there's a window inside that lets you view inside.
I will take a peek through that window.
The xenomorph jumps out.
Yeah, what should I be looking for, Commander?
Zombies of Calith.
She
Yeah.
sticks what looks like a ration bar through a slot in the door. If I can find your sheet. There it is. So, Calith, you find your sheet under. It'll be right next to your old sheet in about 2 seconds.
Okay.
One.
Under
Now you should be able to
xenobiological
see
threats.
Scurrying from out between two cryopods, you see Ensign Zakhalith scurrying for the protein bar.
I'll
Phoebe?
look. Yeah, I'll look to Krasik. Look back.
I presume Fox and Halligan probably share a glance.
GM, can I speak? Or is the door shut?
The door is shut.
Okay.
And as you think about it, to this point, it hasn't particularly concerned you, but seeing some of the people behind the window, you do feel an urge to speak, and you seem to know words. So yes,
Okay.
you can speak.
Okay. Sure. Then I will grab the food and begin shoveling it into my face while looking nervously and hunched at the door.
The commander says, a few days ago, one of the night shift security personnel who's helping us in the complete analysis of this facility noticed that the one of the pods had activated itself and that the ensign had crawled out of it.
All right.
There was no mention in your original report that your crew members had been scanned for replacement.
As I was aware, none had. We recently lost the ensign.
Have you performed any detailed genetic and medical scans?
I only have a contingent of 15 engineers and 4 security personnel. We were supposed to disassemble the equipment and send it for scientific inquiry. So we don't have anyone that experienced on this project. Certainly no one I would want to learn on the job.
Is there a
Understandable.
reason you are keeping the ensign confined?
We don't know much about her, but crewman Isaacs did find out she does have some quite advanced training in Starfleet combatives.
I'm guessing that means firsthand.
Well, first broken hand.
Is there like a comms wall panel here to where you could talk
Yes.
inside? Okay. Krasik will activate it. Ensign Zakalik. Report.
And GM, for my sake, I have no clear memory. GM?
Oh, sorry, I was pressing the wrong button. Not the right push back button. So I was saying, other people saying things can jog your memory, so it is reasonable to respond as if you're remembering something. If you start to
Okay.
say too much, I'll stop you.
Okay. Then, yeah, she just simply says, I don't know what you want, but I don't want you to hurt me.
I have no intention of hurting you, Ensign. Do you recognize me?
She like takes a step closer towards the glass, and kind of looks at you closer and says, I think so. Did we work together somewhere?
Yes. My name is Krasik. I am the executive officer aboard the USS Vanguard of the United Federation of Planets Starfleet. My rank is commander. You and I served together. Your rank was ensign. You were part of my crisis team.
As you're talking, she's like listening, and then she starts to like put her hands at the side of her temples and says, I don't know. It doesn't.
It's all right. You don't worry about it. Do not cause yourself any stress. Do you know how you came to be in this place?
GM, could I make a check to try to remember what I know up to this point?
Sure.
Thank you.
Insight. Command. Difficulty 2.
Okay. She's going to think really hard. Oh, why is it not? How much momentum do we have? 1.
1.
All right, 1 momentum, 2 threat. Let's go. Okay, we get a bonus momentum from intense. And I don't have the other thing. I don't have untapped potential, so no gambling.
One momentum gained. And I will message you what you remember.
Okay.
You remember the trenches in Flanders? No.
And now the torch is passed to you.
Oh shoot, do I have the main book open at all? Any of my PDFs? I probably don't. Should. Might need it. There we go.
Slacker.
I don't have the book up. I don't have the book open because I'm accurately role playing as someone who has severe head trauma.
TBI.
I don't
I
have
sent
a
you
book
what you
open because
remember.
I'm built different.
Are you built Ford tough?
No, I'm just
Oh,
built
God.
wrong.
Ford tough.
Jesus. Yeah, exactly. Have you seen an American car? Found on road dead. But anyways, yeah. So she says, I don't really know what you're talking about. I remember I woke up here and it was cold and it was dark and there was someone I didn't know and I heard his hand, I think, and then I've been in here.
I see. And now, are you still cold? What can we do to make you more comfortable?
I don't really know. I assume I'm in trouble. I don't want to cause any harm. I don't want to be a problem.
I think it's safe to say that you are not in trouble, but your appearance here does present something of a mystery. But Starfleet is very good at mysteries. And I
And
like
we are.
release the talk button and turn to the captain. Captain, I suggest we take Ensign Zakalath back to the ship for where we can, with her permission at least, get a better picture of what she is and why she is here. Perhaps I look at the Vulcan commander. Were you able to interrogate the systems of chamber and find out what programs were activated or what information the system received to reincorporate the ensign?
We haven't been able to go in there for fear of her harming us or us harming her, but I will get right on that, Commander.
Let me know if you need any specialized personnel to assist down here. I'll send some teams as you request them.
Krasik will press the button again.
I wouldn't turn away a few good engineers.
I think a medical team might also be a good idea to investigate this technology.
Ensign
Certainly.
Zakilith, we would like to take you up to our ship and have our doctor make sure that you are well and that the apparent memory issues you seem to be suffering, although they seem minor, it is best to be sure that there is no physical injury.
Sent
Would
you
you
a
be
message.
willing? Would you be
Sorry.
willing to come with us?
She like looks around the room and says, with like just the briefest hint of her former attitude, uh, anything would beat hanging out in here if I'm being honest.
Very well. I'm going to open the door.
When you say that, she'll take a step backwards from the door and put her hands up.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, if Zakela is not hostile, then there will be a scene change as we go back up to the ship.
Just fades off.
Still arguing about the augment.
No. I feel like the joke there, the joke here is though like, oh, I don't want to cause any trouble for anyone. Oh, that ain't Zakhalith.
Uh,
The real Zakhalith would never hesitate to be a problem.
what happened to your
Yeah.
name?
Yeah, I just noticed that. Why is the name that?
It's some coding issue, but Zakhalith's character's name now is Phoebe Zakhalith JavaScript.void0.
Is that the unit name, or is JavaScript.void1 and JavaScript.void2 back in there still?
In the 24th century, JavaScript is still used.
She comes from the void.
Yeah, void JavaScript.
So
Well, it's space, so void. Woo.
the scene causes for at least one medical personnel, possibly more.
I can pull in the doctor.
Take into account that you're probably whoever does this is gonna want to probably brief the other two, being the other three. So if you do this, then the captain's not going to be part of that briefing, right? Or the captain could be there, but just would be nodding along. Okay.
I think Krasik is the authority figure who Phoebe has more of a relationship with. So
go ahead.
I'll pull Sitak into it because I think the ship's counselor might want to be present.
I agree. Yeah.
Krasik will have made a quick stop by his quarters on the way.
Rifle in hand.
I remind the two of you, you could spend 2 crew support. You're already spending 2. You could spend 2 each, up to for 4 total, to upgrade these characters. If you think an upgrade would be helpful in this scene.
Yeah, why not?
Probably would be. And I think the doctor actually would cost 2 at base because he's a supervisory.
Oh yeah, actually, they both are.
Okay, so we'd be spending.
Yeah, because the counselor came in as lieutenant commander, which so it would both be. They both cost 2, so you're already spending 4. You could spend an additional 1 each for a total of 6.
Yeah. That drops us to 10. I think I'm good with that.
Yeah. Because Petty Officer didn't roll, so they didn't eat any crew support.
It's just so weird. I mean, we're so used to playing games where we have 4 or less crew support total.
Yeah, it's like we have 16.
Yeah.
checking what the doctor could use.
Doctor things.
Oh, that's a great idea.
You're welcome.
Wait. We started watching The Pit. I have some ideas.
I love the pit.
No spoilers. No spoilers for season
Right?
2.
It's so good.
They do medicine. Haha. Eat that.
Oh. Medicine.
I don't think that's an accurate description of this show. I would say an accurate description is they do medicine graphically.
Anyways,
Yeah, I will give the doctor a talent. Specifically the human one, whose name I am currently remembering.
It's either Spirit of Discovery or Resolute.
It is indeed Spirit of Discovery.
All right. What is the counselor getting?
$50.
Something Vulcan or something medical?
Taking psychoanalyst.
All right.
Boop. Psychoanalyst talent. Copy.
Being physically in the room, Krasik, you're going to raise the difficulty of any tasks. Zakayla has to make by 1. You can see from body language that she doesn't 100% remember who you are, which means you're not getting any anything to counter the Gorn. Basically, your natural ability to instill fear is not being covered up by long-term friendship.
Fair enough. Having realized that, Krasik will nod at the doctor and then to Zakayla and say, should you need anything, I will be next door. I have some paperwork to catch up on.
Zakayla just nods.
It's my office now.
I believe that man has taken your office.
It is a temporary situation, given the current scenario. It's nothing to be worried about too much. What is your name?
Well, they keep calling me Ensign, so I think it's that.
What do you believe it was before you were told that name?
No, insight medicine, difficulty 1, assisted by presence medicine.
Well, now the sheet's telling me it's Zakayla's JavaScript Void 0 again. Alright. Insight medicine, my worst combo. You said diff 2?
Sorry, insight command.
Okay. Insight command, you said diff 2?
It's not like trying to figure out how you feel, it's trying to remember something. Diff 1.
1, okay. Alright, 2 dice, and you're assisting me. Would you take improvisation for a focus if I'm just saying the first name that comes to my head?
No, because this is about remembering the actual answer.
The specific name, okay. Alright, take a breath.
Psychiatry focus?
Yep.
GM?
I'm typing.
Oh, sorry.
You need to get a louder keyboard so we can tell.
Oh, it's fine. I just have push to talk.
Well, then you need to hold down push to talk while you type so that we can tell.
No.
As you're typing, hold it down the key.
There are some people here who would inflict their keyboards on you, and they shall remain unnamed.
Can't imagine who that'd be.
Yeah, really feeling the love tonight. Um, um,
I had a Miss Corby's
Zakayla,
keyboard.
Zakayla looks at you, counselor, and she says, I don't know. I am who I am. The other people, they thought I was ensign someone. I don't know who that is.
And counselor, because you assisted you, you're inclined to think the ensign is not trying to deceive you.
I'll type out on a pad and then I just sort of show it to the doctor.
All right.
Very well. Would you like us to call you by that name, or would you like to choose a different name you would wish to be referred to?
She shrugs her shoulders and says, I don't know. Ensign's fine.
All right. Doctor, if you like, would you like me to perform my evaluation first, or do you wish to perform yours?
I think a basic medical screening should probably precede your diagnosis.
Mm.
And
Oh,
the doctor will pull out a medical tricorder and say, may I scan you?
She shrugs her shoulders.
Right. Then he'll step forward and begin a cursory medical scan of Skelleth.
Reason medicine. Difficulty 2.
All right. Spend 1 for
Because you're
caution.
in the med bay, diff goes down to 1.
Cool.
Ships Synthers medicine as well.
Imaging systems is a focus.
Yes, you might also check the ship for traits. I'm not sure if any would apply.
Cool. I'll take a quick gander.
state of the art.
Yeah.
And we do have high resolutions, so that will help. We'll get a bonus momentum out of this. Well,
What's the ship's medicine score?
3.
I will let state of the art as a trait apply here. If the medicine department was any lower, I'd say that the state of the artness is you get the same capability older ships would need like a 4 to get.
Mm-hmm.
But at 3, I'd say not only have you benefited from miniaturization, but you've also benefited from just more tech being available. So I will say state of the art can apply here as well, bringing the diff to 0.
All right. 2 momentum.
And sensors and Medicana.
I'll fish with
13, so no hit.
2 more.
So,
4 gained.
4.
If 0.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was diff 0.
Oh, right.
And they
My brain.
rerolled. Yeah.
My brain. And a float because of high resolution.
You detect that the ensign has the neuroplasticity of a newborn, but a much larger region of the brain devoted to memory than a newborn, obviously, because their brain is physically larger. So there is a lot of empty space, or space with reduced neural activity, indicating it's not the case that there are repressed memories, it's that by and large the instant doesn't have any.
All right. How about other physical abnormalities? Anything scanning as anything I wouldn't expect from visual examination?
I mean, you have her direct medical records to compare it against.
Exactly. It's like, basically, is this Zakilith medically?
Medically, yes. But you do detect a large difference neurally, but
Yeah.
as far as the rest of the body goes, you don't detect any concerning deviations.
All right. Can I look for signs of accelerated growth, cloning, something to indicate telomere length, stuff like that?
Ooh, good one.
Yes, the ensign is a clone.
All right.
But
based off of these scans,
the level of technology, the level of cloning is something that, if it's not currently the topic of research at Starfleet Medical, then it is just beyond the capabilities of Starfleet Medical. It is there are so many things that you're detecting that seem like problems solved that you didn't know had been solved yet, but that we're on the verge of being discovered. Like, people are doing work in this area, but someone here is already, like, not only finished that work, they have made it stable.
and overall state of health?
Perfect, i.e., none of the minor injuries the ensign sustained over the years. No broken bones, no no liver damage from nights out drinking in college.
Hey, sometimes those nights became days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just to keep the bar crawl going. You transport to Paris and keep drinking.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. The
And with the
ensign,
power of Starfleet transporters, you can be that somewhere.
Yep. Yeah.
the ensign's going to look at you, doctor, and she's going to say, "You are a physician, right?
Yes,
Can I ask you a question?
of course.
Why am I blue? No one else I've met is blue. Is there something wrong with me?"
No, there's nothing wrong with you. You appear to be in perfect health. I am Dr. Nassar. Apologies, the introductions may have been a little bit brief. But to answer your question as to why you're blue, you have Andorian ancestry, and Andorians are most often blue.
I'm going to spend 2 threat.
Uh-huh. All right.
This is insulting. You're better than Andorian. And it's an insult.
Oh
He's
boy.
going to say this to you. You know that you're better
Okay.
than that.
Okay. Um,
Great.
uh, she like looks like she considers this for a moment and then looks miffed at you and says, "So, is there a cure for this Andorian condition?"
That raises an eyebrow. That
Doctor
don't
raises eyebrows.
the books in Zakala's quarters. The Andorian
It
question.
is. It's not a condition. It's just an aspect of a person.
She does not seem satisfied with this answer, but does not push further.
Mm-hmm. I myself am human. The counselor here is Vulcan. Commander Krasik, who was with us earlier, is Gorn. Well, biologically.
Do you know what a human, Vulcan, or Gorn is?
Insight, science, difficulty 1. Zakala?
All right. Take a threat.
You spent a threat?
Yes.
I said take a threat, yeah.
Okay. Yes, you have a science 2 level understanding of all of those species, i.e., you know more than they are humanoids.
She says, it sometimes it's hard to understand and sometimes it's too much, but I think so. I don't understand where or when or why or how I know these things, but sometimes when you ask me a question, I think the answer is yes.
What can you tell me about them?
Well, humans are from a planet called Earth. They are, well, between 5 and 6 feet height on average. They are carbon-based vertebrates, I believe. Much the same can be said for Vulcans, although they came from a high-mass desert world, and I think they might be psychic. And she kind of like looks at you expectantly.
Looks over at the doctor and writes out, "Interesting response given your readings."
The doctor nods to Zakilith as like a confirmation.
Any other physical ailment statuses you wish to check on before I begin my evaluation, Doctor?
No, counselor. I believe this is in your hands.
Could I request your assistance with a evaluation with neural monitoring, just to make sure I'm not causing any problems? I'm going to ask you a series of questions. I am Lieutenant Commander Setak. I am the ship's counselor, and there is no wrong answer. I just want you to answer as honestly as you can. There is no rush. There is no pass. There is no fail. I merely am here to assist our understanding of yourself and to assist you in understanding of yourself as well. Is that okay?
She gives you a little nod.
Okay, so, and then Satek's
You
gonna
are-
go through a full psyche eval to full psyche eval of this of subject E, because she's not going to presume this is actually Satek, because logically that person's dead, and she's gonna verify if this person is who they are, who they look to be.
You are currently looking at an impossible task.
Can I evaluate their current psychological age? Like, are they mature? Are they immature? Do they understand their surroundings? Do they have ideas of permanency? Do they have mental illness?
You could do if you separate this from trying to understand what they know about themselves, you could do that. Yes.
Because
It's the what they know about themselves that makes them impossible.
I guess what I'll try to tag onto is to make sure that this is merely at least from the questionnaire, if it seems like, I'll say that for a question. If I make the roll, I make the roll. I'll ask questions later if I can get them. But yeah, the primary goal is psychological evaluation. I want to make sure this person is of sound mind.
Difficulty 3, insight medicine. I don't think you're going to get help from medbay or from state of the art because you're not evaluating neural activity, you're evaluating responses to questions, right? So this relies on your training rather than medical technology.
Well, that's why I actually got the doctor to assist me. It's also that's why I asked him to look into her neural reactions because biologically her bio readings may suggest that she's highly stressed or she's not stressed. Like there may be readings that give away things that she's not saying.
I'll buy it. You can have those.
If I'm
If one.
answering truthfully to the best of my ability, can I assist?
You don't know enough to be helpful. Your attempts to be helpful could be misleading.
Okay.
I'm going to increase the. I'd like to increase the complication range up by 3, as per my psychoanalyst talent, to try to get extra obtain informations.
All right.
So +3, so I'm all the way up to 4, honestly. Did State of the Arts land because of the sensors being brought in, or no?
Yeah, state of the art and medbay landed.
So it brings down to that. I'll save my value spend in case I roll a lot of complications. Diff 1, I'll probably hit it, but out of an abundance of caution, I'll buy a momentum. I'll buy a die, rather.
And I am going to require the doc to assist you here because of your justification.
Yeah, there needs to be a separate person, definitely, to be monitoring that while she's talking to her.
And the ship's assist.
Roger. Ba-ba.
Computers. Sensors medicine, actually, I guess. Yeah.
Imaging systems for Dr. Nassar's focus.
Whiff?
Yes. All right. 5 on a diff 1 is 4 gained.
4 gained.
And from high resolution and your spend, are you getting 5 questions?
3.
4 questions.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And your talent doesn't say you get bonus momentum, right? It says you get extra obtained information.
Yeah,
or does
these 3 have to be obtained information. This one is a regular bonus.
Okay. I thought high resolution also gave you a question.
It just creates bonus momentum.
Okay. Go ahead.
What's the baseline reading?
Oh, the baseline reading confirms all that I have told you so far.
Okay.
In your professional opinion, she is not lying. She simply does not have those memories. She does have some memory, not about who she is, it seems, but about the world around her, the state of the galaxy. She seems to know what a starship is. She seems to know what Starfleet is, but only after you ask and kind of ask probing and leading questions. But never anything about herself.
I suppose the first question is, how, of the world around her, how educated or aware is she? Is she as, well, I'll just say it like that, I'll keep it flat. How knowledgeable is she of the world around her?
Her knowledge of things in a scientific sense is tracks with the profile Ensign Zakalith has. She is no more, no less intelligent about interstellar and scientific matters than Zakalith was. On topics of starships, in general, she's as knowledgeable as Zakalith. In terms of the Vanguard or previous posts, she is not very familiar.
But I've asked, like, for, like, do you know what a space duck is? She gave me the specifications. Do you know what a galaxy class is? And she could rattle that off, but she couldn't tell me specifics,
she
like
can
what the
tell
Vanguard
you
could do.
what a galaxy. She can tell you what a galaxy class is. She could not tell you where the secondary reactors on a galaxy are located. Though Zakalith, as a trained pilot, would know the answer to that.
Okay.
She has an understanding of interstellar politics, but only at the level of an educated and informed civilian that is not, actively involved in journalism or politics directly.
Your average citizen, yeah.
Maybe slightly more, but what I mean is no top secret or cutting it, like not aware of the latest diplomatic negotiations and efforts or anything tactical.
Does she share the values of Phoebe Zakalith?
No, but she can go ahead and read off her current values to you.
Hell yeah. I almost said this right away, but I kept my mouth shut because I'm a professional. Okay, my first value, who am I? My second value, who am I? My third value, who am I? My fourth value, who am I? I know what you're thinking. I think I know what the fifth value is, but you don't, because my fifth value is to Phoebe or not to be.
You read off your first four values wrong, but yes. The second one is actually what am I, the third one when am I, and the fourth one where am I.
I assumed when I first opened the sheet that they all said who am I, and I just kind of ignored actually reading them. That's what skimming gets you, folks.
This is the work of a professional, everybody.
Okay.
I saw the last one and I zoomed in on that one and I ignored the other ones.
To Phoebe or not to be. That's really good.
That's funny, yeah.
Oh.
I was going to ask how closely her knowledge base matches a clearance level 0 access of, like, memory alpha.
very close. Not exact, but very close.
Some people don't read all the stuff
Got
in the
it.
library.
But that is not to suggest encyclopedic.
Right.
Of the topics she knows, it is very close to what is in Memory Alpha.
Aside from the fact that she is a clone, so there's obvious things that she wouldn't know, there's certain medical things that would occur because of that. Is there any medical illness or exceptionalism about how she's responding to questions? Like, is she particularly clever, particularly smart, or does she have a mental illness that would make relative to the baseline of a human Andorian hybrid?
On questions about herself, she struggles and seems to be in a fog.
This woman clearly has ADHD.
Yeah, no, that's just a Caliph. Like,
I was gonna say that was probably already in her file.
that was just to be expected.
Oh, she just got a touch of the tisms, all. It'd be all right.
God.
I the main problem she has is that mental fog. She's having a hard time processing stuff about herself. Like, so it's almost like she's struggling to think about herself. And it's obvious she's not lying. She wants to know. She just isn't knowing. Is that different from her medical? Is that just a straight? Is she responding as a person who just doesn't know herself? Like, doesn't know any more than I know about the old second capital of Spain? Like, I don't know that. Then you can ask me all day. I'll never know. Or is it that weird fog of I think I know, but I don't know. I feel like I should know.
Impossible. That's an impossible. The answer to that is the impossible question.
I actually kind of answered my question.
Which, yeah, right now is the difficulty is higher than 5 to answer that question.
Yeah. Given that she was cloned and she was, does she show signs of being an augment? Like, mentally speaking.
No, she's not shown any capacity for reasoning higher than human or Andorian standard.
Actually, more than that, with Zakalath's stats and insight and reason, you can tell that she is not. She's in no way an above average person, meaningfully above average intellectually person. Much like Zakalath herself was.
But funny thing, if you had if they made her baseline and then augmented that, she would have a higher max. So she'd have an odd capacity for getting better.
Sure, but okay.
That's all I was worried about. It's like
Okay.
Ask her what she thinks about Cardassians.
Yeah, I'll try to probe at her without saying outright. I'll try to see how much of her memory. Is there anything about Phoebe's existence beforehand that she seems to mirror, or is this really a blank slate, a tabula rasa person I'm sitting in front
of? Elaborate.
Like, if I say, "Hey, what? Have you heard of this bar that Ensign so and so?" I wouldn't say it that way, but have you heard of this bar? I heard it's really good, but I'm really asking. I know that's Phoebe's favorite bar. She wouldn't shut up about it, or something noted in her file. She went there all the time, and I'm trying to prompt her to see if the subject is like, "Oh yeah, it's a great place, has the best wings."
What she can tell you is very. I will take the question for a momentum. What she can tell you is about as informative and accurate as what you would get if you asked the computer.
I think I have one last one on my own. Is she parroting or mimicking either the computer's knowledge or our knowledge? Like, is she responding like a person who's looking into their own memory, or are they like watching us for how we're reacting, or just simply reciting verbatim what the computer would say?
No, it's different enough that it's not literally verbatim, but the information is pretty much the same.
Okay. That is all the questions that aren't just speculation. That would require more evaluation. So if anyone has any other ideas, I should be asking. But I think I covered all the things a psychologist might look into.
You could ask about her, like, if she's prepared to, like, confront who she is, kind of deal. Like, is it a good idea to tell her she's a clone type deal? I feel like that would probably be a
Like mentally
psychological evaluation
is,
question.
Yeah, is she mentally resilient enough to withstand the stress of her existence or her state? Yeah. Boop. To simplify, I suppose, is she psychologically stable enough to withstand the stress?
The best I could say is there will be no GM guidance or interference. If you say that, it would be up to what the player responds with.
Oh yeah, there's no like compulsion. Like
There's no compulsion from me to act a certain way.
Yeah.
If you ask, if you said that.
I think the last thing I'd like to do with the two, unless anyone objects, I'm thinking with the two momentum, maybe creating a trait for her to try to reassure her of her agency, sort of thing. So it helps if she does run into something down the line. She, as a subject, knows that she can at least turn to the medical team, so she's not to try to, because I can imagine the trauma of learning things and trying to brace her with, don't worry, no matter what. There are two people on this whole ship. If you turn to us, we'll help you. Like you can retreat here. It's fine. You're safe. That sort of thing. Safe harbor, like sort of a safe harbor sort of mindset or trait to let the subject know that they can get more help later. That it doesn't just stop with the evaluation.
Sure, GM. Can I add the safe harbor trait?
Yep.
All right.
Wow, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm okay.
All right. There will be a scene change as the doctors go to share with Krasik what they've learned so far. That is not the scene we're going to. The scene changes as y'all do that.
Oops, there we go. Commander, she's bonkers. No. Well, that's when the showrunners just threw out the whole counselor bit out the window, didn't they? Look, they got to like 3 pages into the DSM and went, nah, forget it.
All right.
I think we have a Tuvix.
Recommend immediate termination via transport.
The player formerly known as Anafina.
Formerly known. Well, I get a new cheat too?
Temporarily.
Oh no. I was kidding.
If you look under personal database Milot, you will see Kolvek Joe Halnak.
Oh.
You are playing that character.
Ah.
Sorry, I don't know if I drew out a token and you drew out one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Now, Ensign Zakalith. I am nominating you a Klingon veteran. You will find under Personnel Database, Klingon Empire,
Okay.
House of Gita, Klingon veteran. It's not a
Okay.
Klingon veteran of House of Gita. That is just where my generic Klingon veteran is.
Gotcha.
You can draw one of those tokens out.
What is happening?
Let's see. Fox, you also get to be a veteran.
Yippee.
Is that what they say when you get drafted?
The captain and Krasik, you get to be warriors. Tokens in the same place, right below it.
I keep trying to drag a token out, but it keeps not happening.
Oh, you can. I had it set for you being able to see but not control. 1 second.
Okay.
And I just realized because the tokens were so small, I thought these had TOS uniforms. I mean, TNG uniforms. You have TOS. Ignore that. They are TNG Klingons.
Well, the one you moved, I can't move, so why don't I just use this one?
I didn't draw one out. That's someone else.
Oh, okay.
So it's their fault, not his fault. Typical GMs passing blame.
I cannot move any of the tokens.
I didn't draw the token out. If you did not draw the token out, that's because another player did. You need to draw one out for yourself.
Yeah, that one's mine.
Okay.
Oh. Well, this is an interesting.
Well, that's probably for later.
Setup.
I'll just check here.
Wait, that was so I know which one I was playing.
Oh. Okay. That's fine. I'll put it back. There you go.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. This guy. Oh, and actually, that means. Boop. Boop.
All right.
With the birthday party they're throwing for me.
We find Kovac Shohalnak on a remote civilian and unregistered space station between Melot and Andoria, as he once again has to
Oh yeah.
tell the other his subordinates who keep questioning why you're out here, why you are out here.
There are times when a Klingon must face what they've done and take responsibility for them. The alternative, at worst, is dishonor. At best, is to create an incident that could complicate our place in the colony. Or whatever they're going to call it now. So, I am going to take this bit of blood to some wall. I think has something to do with splashing it or stabbing it. I have to look it up again. And once that's done, I'll have satisfied my debt, such as it is, and we can all start heading back to the matters that we are destined to achieve.
The aging Ferengi bartender walks by and says, "More blood wine. Show."
Take a swig of the last amount that I have, and then another.
The Ferengi bartender waves over to a attendant who quickly scurries to the storeroom below and brings back on a small trolley a keg, replacing the one y'all had, and taps it. He says, "I think you have sampled all of our Bamath 13. This is a Kronos 17.
I hear that has a sharper taste. Good.
This Klingon veteran scoffs and says, "Bah! There's never been any good wine from Kronos."
I beg to differ. There was one in the lower ward that was passable.
The bartender says, "It's rumored that one of the members of the House of Duras was disposed of for their treachery in this keg, or at least the vat from which it came in.
Ooh.
But I don't know if that's true."
So it is poisoned blood wine then.
I'm told merely it has a weaker, more sour flavor because of the council.
Well, this we at least must try.
The Klingon veteran looks at the Ferengi and says, "Your feeble attempts to use your honeyed Ferengi tongue to convince us of your product's quality are not needed. We shall drink of it, but make no mistake, I do not believe it is of good, proper quality."
However, honeyed tongue does sound delicious.
The bartender snaps his fingers and the attendant runs away and then comes back and he says, "This, a delicacy of a far-off world called Earth. This is a bison tongue, aged in honey."
He looks like he's been grievously insulted by this gesture, and he says, "Are you mocking me, small one?"
Never.
I must
Simply
wonder.
providing your needs.
I must wonder how long this worm had that ready, just for such an occasion.
Regardless, it's from a beast long dead.
I'm gonna reach out and snatch it up by the ear and
Snatch
switch his ear.
The attendant or the
the guy who
bartender?
who offered me tongue.
Okay, so the attendant brought it. The bartender tried to sell you on it.
Right. Okay.
So attacking the attendant or the bartender?
Well, the bartender's the leader here, so.
Only the bartender has been talking, but the attendant has been the one serving.
Fair enough. Yeah. So the attendant's not worthy of my anger. So yeah, I'll grab the bartender's ear and twist it.
I'm going
You
to
will not
spend 2
insult
threat.
our house with such pitiful drinks, pitiful jests.
He does
Perhaps my lord would like your ears to decorate his wall.
He does not react in the way you expect. He says, you do pick him up, like you are able to grab a hold of him, but he doesn't yelp in pain as he says, you'll have to forgive me. One has to learn not to double-cross Nausicaans. As you can feel a synthetic texture to the ear.
Huh.
Ha 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 ha! And I'd
Nod.
I'll let go of his ear and just pound him on the back, laughing, and probably way too hard for his friend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ah, my apologies, Joe. It appears that a Nausicaan has beat me to your prize.
Tch.
I admire this little one. He has gumption.
And I look at the servant guy and said, "Take that dead flesh away. Bring us something still wiggling."
He runs away.
Yes. Gumption and a duck tongue is worth the duck tongue.
There are houses that I would argue with that.
I will take a fitness, medicine, difficulty 4 from all of you.
Oh, we've all just been poisoned.
It was indeed poisoned blood wine.
Oh my god. I just was like, what would be a thing to argue with a Ferengi about? Like, okay, a Klingon's never going to accept that a Ferengi has good blood wine.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I guess I was more right than I thought.
Trait of Klingon.
Yep. Difficulty 3.
Yep. Trait of Klingon. Resilience focus. It doesn't matter. My medicine's 1.
I don't have any values or foci.
I'll have you all
Yeah.
roll ahead of me. Because I want momentum.
Of course, Joe.
Jerk. You know what? I'm gonna live dangerously. GM, take 3 threat.
Hold on. Let me
holding
think for
on.
a second. No,
Jeopardy
go ahead.
music deployed.
Go ahead. I was trying to decide should you have a different pool of resources, but no, these guys are not trying to betray you, and so for the terms of the story, they're on your side. The Klingons are.
Oh,
So,
oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll spend 3 threat for 2 extra dice. What?
I don't know how you did that.
Nicely done.
Cool. Very cool.
Because
I don't think
you
I've ever seen
haven't,
that before.
I don't think you've clicked on the attribute and discipline. Try selecting attribute and discipline again. And roll.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, also, although each of you have a different token, you are using two of you or 4 of you are both using 2 sheets.
Right.
Like the veteran and the warrior, so you have to be careful to roll, not mess the sheet. If y'all agree for someone to roll, let that person finish rolling before you do anything.
Got it.
Yeah,
give me a
sorry.
sec.
I'm the other Klingon veteran. And I haven't touched the sheet.
Okay, now I don't know what's happening.
Okay, well, what if I close the sheet from my end?
Yeah.
We're trying to roll fitness medicine with 4 dice.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Oh. Yeah, no, what is happening here?
I'm not sure if I have
Just
to roll
roll
for you
the physical dice. Yeah. Just
Okay, I will roll
4d20.
I will roll 4
Yeah,
d20.
I'll take that as well.
I remember how to play a Klingon game.
All right.
Okay, so you die.
That looks
well,
like 2 successes because I don't think you had a focus.
I did not. However, I mean, because if I don't, I'm presumably dead. I value today is a good day to die.
Does that apply in a situation where you're about to die?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
if
'cause
I'm gonna die,
has-
I'm gonna
it has
go
to be a
down
death in
fighting,
battle.
not poison.
He would
Yeah,
want to go.
yeah,
This is not an honorable.
Okay.
So
yeah. This
yes,
is not
I
an
will
honorable
take that.
death.
Oh,
Okay.
also, those of you with no value, you could spend towards the directive deliver the blood.
Okay,
Probably be
that
doing that,
is, that is 3 successes. I have passed.
It is.
All right. You
Alright.
okay? I'm
Oh my
the
God,
other
that's
Klingon
terrifying.
veteran. I'm gonna be rolling. You know what? Take 3 threat. I'm not about to be beaten. I'll roll 4d20. That
What
That is a
is?
success.
That is
You
3
have successes that you
successes.
have a complication.
I'll take it.
The complication or threat?
The complication. You have plenty, and I don't care if this guy has a shitty life.
Wow.
Okay.
Cold-hearted.
Way to
Um,
roleplay.
So
Yes,
funny.
I as a player like to torture my PCs. What have you not learned that by now?
What's that I hear in the distance? Oh, choppers.
Sorry.
you will have half the normal stress. And I realize these are NPC tokens, so their stress is not set up correctly. So if anything happens that stress becomes important, we will have to quickly fix that.
Sounds good.
All right, so it looks like I've gotten 2 rolls finished.
2 more to go.
We've got Klingon Warrior. I'll roll for a Klingon Warrior first, I guess, Ensley, unless you want to.
After you.
Cool. I'll spend towards the mission directive first.
All right, go ahead.
And then I will spend 3 threat to roll 3 dice. That's how that works.
Yep.
Had to double check my math for a second. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Just
gonna.
wanted to check if it happened on both sheets.
We're doing great.
We're doing
This is so
great.
good.
No, we're rolling in Klingon.
That you are.
That's
1
4 successes.
Oh yeah, because
'Cause
it's determination. Yes.
Termination spend.
So
And
you
trait
gain
of
1
Klingon
momentum.
also to lower the
Yep, trait
difficulty.
of Klingon, you gain 1 momentum.
There's momentum for you.
Hooray.
Oh, actually, it's a good thing to consult not only the trait but the actual species ability. Bracklow, I didn't think
Ooh.
about that.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I
That might be relevant here.
Didn't have that on my sheet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we
don't
have
have it
Warrior
either.
Spirit.
Yeah, you don't, because normally I don't put for NPCs the species thing on there.
Okay,
'cause
okay. Let me take a look
It's just
then at
not something I've really thought about.
the text. Freckle. Klingons.
Oh, there they are. They use the bad
If
art.
there's anything relevant to being poisoned in that.
Gain protection, and you get bonus to first aid to heal you. So it doesn't really help.
Various physiological redundancies mean that wounds or other humanoid species don't affect Klingons as badly.
In that case, if you failed, you'd take 1 less damage.
Cool. Plus,
I believe 1 more person knows a rule for their show.
Yep. I think I'm going to save my determination and just give you 6 threat
That's not a terrible idea.
for a full house. This is fitness medicine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's going to be roll 5. Where's the d20s? There they are. Nope. I got 1.
You gonna let it stand?
Nah, I guess I will spin to the directive and re-roll 4.
There you go.
There's a crit.
nice.
That's 4 successes, I think. So
It's actually a
one,
total of
five.
6.
6, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
5.
4
5. You're right. Yeah.
determinate. No, you. There are 4 successes on the table. Oh yeah, you didn't use determination, so you're right. 5.
Yeah.
So
I can do math
two-
sometimes.
2 momentum gained,
Ah,
and all of you feel a tightness in the gut, a burning, a stinging. Zacchaeus, veteran, throws up a bit, but none of you are subdued. But you know you've been poisoned.
I think it's time to gut the Ferengi bartender.
Yeah.
Combat starts as the Ferengi bartender scurries behind the bar.
Yeah.
As I come to stand up from vomiting, I'm gonna like push this chair back and yell, "Oh, that Ferengi has more than gumption. He has a death wish."
Nice.
Let's see if his heart is better than his wine.
Kapla!
You may go first.
Can I?
This is all one zone, very close in.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going for the Ferengi bartender with my. My character has a batleth. It says so under warrior spirit.
Does it say a choice of Batleth or Mechleth?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna enforce Mechleth only because I do not think it is reasonable that they would have come into here to drink with Batleths. That's what Mechleths are for.
Don't let us have any fun.
You're about to get to slice up the Frankie. Don't tell me that. It's slightly less slicing because who goes drinking with a claymore when they could go drinking with just like a katana or something?
I mean,
Who dedicates their entire life to being an insane martial culture in which everything revolves around physical conflict? You know?
I will relent only in that I will allow the show to declare one of you the House War Master, one of the veterans the House War Master. That person can have a batleth. Everybody else gets mechleths and blaster pistols.
Blaster pistols.
We're Star Wars now.
Star Wars now.
I'm assuming
admittedly,
the
is in a galaxy far, far away.
Admittedly, this kind of scene is something that would happen in Star Wars, but I digress.
To be fair, I think Oda can technically force choke a dude. So
That's
Cool.
true, yeah.
I assume a veteran's the one that tried to.
no, that was just the warrior. That's just me.
Oh, sorry, you'll get it back.
So yeah. Okay, so I'll take a mechleth.
I don't think he's gonna need it.
I don't know. My god turns out to be really crappy at melee combat. He's worse at melee than he is at fitness medicine.
I'm judging him.
Welcome to the joy of NPCs, minor NPCs. This
Well.
guy is part of a trained space navy, so he at least doesn't have any zeros.
He has training
I
of
guess
some
that's fair.
kind.
Does warrior do anything for me in this? I have the trait of warrior.
It's probably just rank.
Yes.
I imagine. Oh.
Yep.
Queen. I don't know.
Free hit on melee. No, it is rather than rank, he is a trained warrior. He is not he doesn't have the trait like Starfleet officer, right? He does not have a general education on all of the major abilities. He specifically has training to be a soldier.
Okay, so in that case, since you have so much threat, I think I'm just going to spend a momentum to get a third die and then get a free hit with Warrior. Let's see what happens. It's 50-50, literally. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
This is opposed. The Frankie has to roll first.
That's true.
Oh, that's right.
So I'll take that back. You might spend more. You might spend less.
One day we will remember this.
Yeah, are we sure we're not the people with memory problems?
Uh,
My problem is I've only played Klingons in 1E, and I know how to do that real well.
This is terrible. So 48 rule of acquisition. The bigger the smile, the sharper the knife. He is relying on the fact that you should be half dead right now, because he lured you into a trap. And oh, this is more interesting. But that would have to be something he does on his turn. All right. Daring. Security. Oh, 2 dice will be bought.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, he already spent determination. No dice will be bought. Yeah, 1 dice will be bought.
Probably not a terrible idea, given that Klingon's about to lop his head off.
That is 4 successes.
Okay. Well,
You have 1 free hit.
in that case, besides the momentum, I'll also spend 1 threat, which will also activate Warrior Spirit.
So you're spending how much momentum and threat?
Oh, right. Sorry, I can math, sort of. 2 threats. We'll roll 4 dice. 2 threat, 1 momentum for 4 dice total.
Okay.
And yeah, okay. See how this works out. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah.
Bam.
That is
Not
3 hits, 1 free hit. That's 4 to his 4. You
okay.
get the tie. Tie goes to the attacker.
Yep.
No. Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah, because they set the DC and you hit it.
Yep.
Mechleth is.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure
deadly?
you struck for deadly, so you owe me a threat.
Yeah, threat for deadly, obviously.
Oh, you don't have Killer's
and-
Instinct?
Nope.
Oh.
Just
Oh no, because he's a warrior.
Ah.
Yeah. And I think Mechleth is just blade, so I think it's just 3
That sounds right.
because heavy blade is although
Yeah, Mechleth
heavy
is just a
blade-
blade, yeah.
Although heavy blade, I guess it gets intense is the difference. Yeah.
So that's 3.
Yep.
He screams and spends 3 of his personal threat to avoid the entry.
Oh, Ensley, did you spend any threat to make that attack?
Yes, but with the new generation, it just lets you re-roll the dice pool or and gives you a weapon.
Yeah, but I'm saying you could re-roll that 19 and 14 and fish for momentum.
But I mean, I hit him, and I'm rolling like 10, and I think I have to re-roll the whole dice pool because it says re-roll the.
Oh,
dice
you may
pool.
re-roll the dice pool. Never mind.
All right.
Keep the initiative for free?
Yeah. So you do stab him, and he screams.
Or if
That's
you want to
what
make
I
up for
wanted
your
to hear.
dishonor, you could, of not killing him right away, you could swift to kill him. I'll give you a chance to make up for your failing.
Oh, such demanding.
Hey, I didn't steal the kill. I'm letting you kill him. You're welcome.
Okay. Yes, I will swift to kill him.
With momentum or threat.
Let's spend momentum for the swift, because I'm going to spend a bunch of threat here.
Actually, it has to be momentum. I don't know. I'm mixing up how things work.
Oh.
It has to be momentum, so never mind.
Okay. I think he still gets to go first because he'll be defending.
All right. Fool pool.
Almost like he doesn't want to
die. 1, 2, 3. He has 3.
Okie dokie. I still get 1 free hit, so let's do the same thing again and take 3 threat for 4 dice plus the free hit.
Okay.
Still checked right. Oh yeah, I can't use the sheet. Wow. This guy's not terrible, turns out.
That's 4 successes. 5 with the free hit.
Yep.
So that's 2 gained.
And you'll need another threat for deadly.
And you do how much?
3.
Blade is 3.
Is that all you're doing?
You could spend 2 to do additional.
Is
like
it either or? The momentum
just
or threat?
momentum.
No, it's
Just
only momentum.
So I can buy 1 more for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
He screams more as you stab him. And he spends more personal threat.
Okay, that's pretty much me.
Since I'm quick to action, we keep the initiative. We can keep the initiative for free.
If you do not mind, I would like to go.
Please get on with killing him, please. Kovac mutters,
Yes.
just like, would you? How hard is it to kill an old Ferengi?
Let me show you how it is done.
You can have the
That's why
bat
you
left.
should always use first edition for Klingon games.
You
can have a bat left.
Okay, I will be the one with the bat left.
Yeah. Hey, you walked up first.
Okay.
So.
Yep. Cool. I will attack him. I assume you are gonna roll the dice to
Defend him.
Yeah.
He's not really
defend
focused on
Jim.
you and has no successes.
Cool.
Oh, no, sorry, he has 2 successes. Sorry. He has very high daring.
Oh, wow. Okay. Neat.
I mean, he
not
did try and
neat.
poison Klingons.
Yeah.
That does take
okay.
a lot of daring.
Yeah, take 3 threat. Hand-to-hand combat.
Yep.
Okay, that's a focus. Warrior trait.
Yep.
So 1 free hit.
Oh well, if I'm only bringing the diff down to 1, I'm only gonna give you 1 threat, not 3.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because if you roll crap, you can just reroll the whole thing anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That way I'm not giving him too much. Oh wait, of course. Damn it. That is. That's 3 hits because that 2 is a crit.
Yep. That's 4 on a diff 2, so 2 gained.
Diff 1, yeah.
Okay.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Never mind. I'm smart.
You cleave the Ferengi's head from his shoulders.
And the veteran will hold it up, look at it, and says, "I wonder how this Ferengi's tongue would be in honey."
Get the other one.
Okay, I am going to run over here. Is it? Yeah?
You can't. It's not your turn.
Oh, sorry.
So go, yeah. Unless this guy's swifting.
Well, I presume it's the Ferengi's turn. I presume one of the Ferengi are doing something.
But if
I
you
am
swift,
not.
you can
Although
jump
what
in.
No.
One thing I will do is I will spend 2 threat, so that I can assist you on your attack when you eventually make it.
Okay, pasta?
How can you do that?
It is a Klingon veteran ability, lead by example. When the Klingon officer makes a successful attack, which I just did, they may spend 2 threat to assist another Klingon's next attack with my daring command.
You'd spend that 2 threat when the situation comes up.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not guaranteed.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it when it comes up. I just didn't know when I needed to spend it, so I figured I'd say it now.
Yeah.
All right, one of the Frankies moves to long range. Like he goes 2 decks away. Goes back to you.
Coward.
Actually, hold on. They will keep. And that one runs 2.
Cowards!
We're not.
Let them
Thank you.
run. Let them run. They shall sing stories of why Ferengi should never look the wrong way at a Klingon ever again.
Well, this one will not be looking anywhere.
Let it be known.
I don't think he was hearing anywhere anyways.
I stand up.
Are you letting the Frankie run away?
Yeah. There's no honor in running after cowards, honestly.
Yeah.
You sounded so much like Marge's sisters there.
Well, that's where they're from.
so-
They're from Kronos, you see.
Do you return
makes
to
sense.
drinking?
What was that, sorry?
You return to drinking?
Well, not this swill.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
Poison notwithstanding.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, pick up my drink and just pour it out onto the floor and then throw the cup on the ground.
Someone get another keg or something else from behind the bar. And
Surely we can.
I'll go find something, I guess.
Yeah.
let it be known
Surely.
that this is
Right.
what happens when you attempt to poison a Klingon. I point for the benefit of the rest of the room, and I sit back down.
I'm gonna search the body of the Ferengi, see if he's got like a pad or I don't know. See if there's anything that might indicate what the hell.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, I want to look at these Cardassians, see how they've been
Hold on a
reacting
second.
to this news. Yep, sorry.
And the veteran will oversee you while you're doing this. See what you have to report.
As your adrenaline from combat fades, I'm gonna spend 2 for each of you.
Cool. Wonderful. Klingon proverb. Do not feed a Klingon poison. They will spit it back in your eye.
Yeah, right.
You each gain the trait poisoned
Cool.
because you did not take an injury, but it is still making you lethargic.
Perhaps We should make use.
As you go about what you're about to do, one of the Cardassians stands up and starts slowly clapping and says, Joe Halneck, I believe. As he kind of not shouts, but he can project his voice quite loud across the bar.
I look at my assembled warriors and then meet the eyes of the Cardassian. Kolvac
Holding my
Halnak. And you are? Is this your...
Kotan Malor, a humble servant of Cardassia.
Servants of Cardassia are never humble.
Ha!
He smiles and says, I wanted to congratulate you. The daemon was quite certain you'd be incapacitated.
I would advise you, for the sake of the head on your shoulders, to explain yourself very quickly.
He was going to help me obtain two things. A vial of blood you have on you, and your silence. But perhaps you can help me with those things.
Is there a reason you shouldn't be dead right now? Because I'm feeling generous. I've had a nice day. I got to see a Frankie die horribly, which was a nice time. But I'm gonna need you to. Well, of course. You didn't come by yourselves.
You're arrived and one of your warriors draws his meklet again, I'm sure.
One of your lawyers?
Yes.
Oh,
that is my lawyer.
Sorry,
How'd you know?
you need a lawyer. Okay, I draw my disruptor.
We call it a lawgiver. Double
Says because your bodyguard is far outnumbered, and if you refuse, you will find yourself with one less starship.
The veteran to your side says, "Bruh, this Patak is bluffing. Why don't we kill him while he stands and put that Cardassian hubris right where it belongs?"
Because your show is not that stupid.
I shoot him.
Your Joe is not that.
Yeah.
So low here. There's a post because there's cover.
Fair.
Yep.
It's like
To use that, to use the other well-known Klingon proverb, bet.
What are you going to do? Stab me? Last words of a Cardassian killed in a Klingon bar fight?
Warrior's not going to give you a free hit here because he has the trait military officer.
And we're all still poisoned.
Actually, that's going to give him that's going to take away from your successes.
Cool.
It's on him.
Oh, actually, hold on. What am I doing? Actually, I will do this.
This is going great.
There's at least 2 values that were
course
like,
it is.
nah, I'm killing this guy. The 4th one's the only reason I didn't attack him right away. It's like, I'm in a good mood. I'm nice and drunk. I'll give you a second.
6 successes. Oh, 7 successes.
Damn.
You don't get any threat from me trying to kill him, because killer's instinct. I'm gonna buy a full mit in threat.
Okay.
Disruptor's focus, one presumes.
Yep.
Blam. And I am going to spend toward the value today. Well, actually, death before dishonor.
I'll take it.
No way I was going to just surrender to this guy or run away. He really should run away, you damn Klingon, but whatever. 5-6.
You're 1 short. Actually, you're 2 short because poison's going to bring you back down to 5.
I never rolled. You never got to me.
Oh, say that again?
I never rolled for the poison. You never got to me.
Oh, sorry. Well, in an effort not to go back, well, I guess, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Because just having the trait poisoned is the good outcome at this point. I've already spent the complication to give you the trait poisoned, but we haven't actually seen if it weakened you or not.
Oh, it's fitness, medicine, difficulty.
What, the Joe wasn't letting his guard drink first?
Yeah.
I would, except his 4th value, drink and be merry. I don't have a good reason to say he didn't drink. I would if I was making this damn Klingon. My Klingons are a little more clever than this.
Yeah.
Do your Klingons believe in baptismal transporters?
Hey, they could. They'd also believe in psychic and stuff.
They
'cause,
do
you know,
now.
Every one of them will from now on.
God, there's gonna be that one
comic.
God, there's gonna be that one guy in House of Kita who like believes in that New Age religion.
They'd let it go. I am sadly going to give a full mit because I don't want to miss this roll. So I have your another 6. There's no focus here that helps me with this, sadly.
You do get a free hit from Klingon.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's what brings it down to 3 instead of 4.
And that's what brought it down to 3. Yeah, it was diff 4 originally.
Ah, right. Well, made it.
So,
Threat or comp?
have some threat. I don't want any complications.
All right. So all this did was tell us that you do have the poisoned trait, which means he's beating you by 2, but you did not take an injury. So you still have all your stress.
Cool.
But he still is beating you. He is going to spend 2 to counterattack and an extra one because it's lethal. And
Here's a weird thing about Killer Instinct.
what?
That part.
Oh, I gain 1 less threat. I hadn't actually given myself any of the threat I gained. But I will give myself 1 less.
Well, I'd have to spend 1 threat to increase the difficulty of their attack anyway.
Okay, I'll take it back. I'll take my extra threat. Thank you. All right.
Is this?
Well, I don't know if it would apply with
doesn't
a
know.
counterattack. That's why I was kind of confused. I was like, I don't know if this works here.
Yeah, the GM doesn't even know how much stress you have, but he has a disruptor. You are a major threat. So I am going to spin. So base damage is 4.
He might have a problem right now. He didn't have his weapon drawn this whole time. It's a minor action to draw. I don't think he can shoot back. Because heaven knows if he drew as he stood up and drew his pistol, he'd be shot at before then. I imagine he's being all Kardashian about it and leering at us, buying time for his backup to get here.
I guess
You did interrupt him monologuing by shooting him.
Yeah, I was thinking that you in the time you were drawing, because I did not ask you for a minor. You may have implied.
Well, start of combat, I can draw. I can minor draw and shoot. Even if I had to draw, I didn't use my minor for anything else because I presumed I had to draw.
Well, I was not going to charge you one because you're not being ambushed. As combat starts, there's everybody is kind of reacting because neither of you are unaware that the other is attacking them.
Okay.
I do feel like it's a valid thing to bring up, but I don't think it's unreasonable that he.
I might suggest, out of all fairness, 2 threat. Maybe the complication being he had it tucked behind his arm or something, or some crap like that.
I agree. I was kind of leaning towards that. There may have been a mistake here. I will divulge resources to not have to undo a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So I will spend 2 threat, and I will instead lower the initial damage by 1 to say it is a phaser with the quality. It is a disruptor with the quality hidden 1.
Which, hey, that makes sense.
So
seems very Cardassian.
It's a smaller handheld one that was in his sleeve. Now back to what I was doing.
One more thing. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, Columbo.
See, there's this thing.
You said your wife, she was eating eggs, but she hates eggs.
First, I declare he is going to use intense to do 16 stress damage. And now we need to figure out what your stress is.
Oh my god.
Because you have declared this is not a Klingon person shooting at a Starfleet person who's trying to be reasonable. This is a Cardassian who came here to murder you shooting at a Klingon who is openly saying, "I'm going to murder you back." That's why he's willing to go to that instantly. Most of the people y'all come across are not willing to do that.
Mm-hmm. Oop.
I think it's just fitness plus security, but I may be wrong.
Yeah, that seems right. So 14 minus 1 because of the fact that I have is still 15. I'm still down.
New rules, it's just fitness unless you have a trait that says otherwise. Tui. You just get your fitness as your.
Yeah, unless Klingons have something special, I don't believe they. If they do, it'd be a talent.
Your special thing is it's 1 less.
Yeah.
Well, if it's TNG, then you're wearing armor and you've got Bracklaw, so that will take.
Oh, actually, yeah. You have 3 protection, I think. Actually, let me double check because it's not. There is an actual number rather than me just guessing at what that number is.
It is 1 for just being for Bracklaw. I forget what the armor is.
Yeah.
I want to say 2, but I'm not. I'm gonna triple check.
Body armor is 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you get 3 protection, which brings you up to so he did 16 damage.
13 is more than
ignore
enough.
3. Yeah, it's still more than enough.
I don't lose stress because I can't spend the stress to take. I have to eat the injury whether I like it or not.
All right. Joe Helenek goes down with a lethal injury, difficulty 13 to deal with.
Jesus.
He's dead.
You bastards!
You killed the Joe, you bastards!
2 to Swift because, oh god, I've poked the hornet's nest. Uh, I forget. Remind me how we've done it. We have done it that if you use your Swift to direct, that still passes on the diff increase, or have we not been doing that?
It does not, I believe, pass on a diff increase if you swift direct.
Okay, it's been a while. That normally only comes up in space combat on the bridge, and that's been a while, so I couldn't remember, and I did not want to favor myself on that. So
It's almost as if the ensign had a bunch of talents that would have made her really great in space combat, and then she exploded before we ever did a single space
Ever did
combat
space
mission.
combat? Yeah. That's rough.
I would say
I
something
know.
that would make this even more disappointing for you, but I'll refrain. All right, he's gonna order one of the Glen nearby to attack the one with the batleth. Actually,
Lame.
they're not above being petty like you. He's gonna direct him to shoot the mouthy one.
The what?
Yeah, the mouthy one, upon seeing the Joe go down, it is just, because he can't move yet, it's just hurling insults that when we're through with you, a Cardassian will never be able to meet a Klingon in the eyes again. Stuff like that.
Well, he did not choose to be superior to you. He just is.
Yeah.
That's his value, anyways. So minor to draw. And spend 1 threat. That is 2 hits. No. No. They're actually good at this.
What wouldn't that have been opposed? Because there is cover.
Oh, it is
nearby?
posed. Sorry, the mouthy one gets to roll first.
Okay.
Use your powers, mouthy one.
Dive behind the couch.
It's funny because I said when he stood up that he kicked the couch, which means that the couch just happens to fall in a way that you can use it as cover. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What am I rolling for cover?
You're rolling an attack.
You're rolling you're rolling an attack. Control security.
All right. Focus in resilience.
No.
All right.
You want something in to do some kind of combat.
Hand-to-hand combat.
No, because you're not in hand-to-hand, I guess. It would be
Okay. Well,
it would be in disruptors or something about something about hiding or taking cover.
Yeah, all right, I'm useless. All right. 1 threat, 2 momentum. No focus. Can I spend my value on today is a good day to die? That
Have you not spent it yet?
me? No.
No.
I did
Okay.
not spend it. Okay.
Then yes, you can.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that won't work. So r/3d20. So that is 3
The various skinny
misses.
ones you'll ever find on 3d20.
Oh.
So that's just 2.
fudge.
What?
So we have a minor problem.
What is that?
So page 292, 291. Severity of injury is important a few ways, yada yada. When you succeed at an attack, you may spend 2 momentum to increase severity by 1, right? And intense decreases that to 1 for 1, right? This is repeatable, but you cannot increase severity by more than 2.
Oh, that
What?
is going to be an issue solved in Corbinian's next campaign.
Yeah, really?
This has been a campaign. We've done.
We've done that this
about
whole time.
50 games
I was.
that way.
I
Yeah.
just saw that. I was like, wait,
Is
what?
a good
That's
rule.
a thing?
I think
That is a good rule, yeah.
That is good.
I don't hate it. I like it. It's just like, man.
Not going to start now.
Where,
Yeah,
Yeah,
where is it
exactly.
again?
292, 291. I was wondering, I was like, how could you ever succeed at a task to save someone from death if they had a really high diff? And it's like, well, that's how. I was like, oh. I was like, wow.
Because you can only increase it so much.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. That's
Hate
still
that.
bad.
They have 3 successes. Because it was a direct, he got to roll as well.
Again, viewers, if you ever want to play a Klingon game, use First Edition. Just grab the Klingon core book. It's an entire core book, and it's
They
all right.
actually just released the conversion for 2E to, like, what you have to change about the 1E Klingon book to make it 2E compatible.
2E.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can play 2E Klingons.
You can. If you want a real Klingon feeling game, just use the 1E rule.
I do feel like challenge dice are probably better
the
for
1E
Klingon.
rulebook to play 2E. There are some minor changes, but they're not that major.
Yeah. Mainly
Basically, you're just getting rid of challenge dice.
Yeah. That's all.
Because the Klingon book already started down the road that is 2E, so there's less to worry. There's less to.
They're less
I don't know,
challenge
they
dice
nerfed a-
dependent.
Yeah.
I don't know. They
Well,
nerfed
also,
a lot of Klingon
the
talents.
Klingon book already took traits into account more than the original core book did.
Just Klingon book for a Klingon game.
So who died?
So you're 1 success behind, and he is going to do 4 damage. I'll spend 2, not because that's how much I want to spend, to make that 6. What is the Klingon veteran's fitness?
10.
You're halved because you took a complication.
Yeah, because I'm vomiting. All right, so 5.
And he's doing 6.
But
So
don't I have Rakul and armor?
You are right. So that reduces the incoming damage by 3. He is only doing 3.
Okay.
So you have 2 stress left.
Great.
That's assuming you want to use your stress and not just go down, because you could just go down.
Well, I presume we're losing this fight, so to expedite things, I can just go down.
That's you should do what the Klingon would do, not what makes
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. No, he'll stay up and keep fighting.
Okay. All right. They will keep because you have not gone down. And this Glen will direct this soldier to shoot this Klingon. 4.
Does that Klingon get a?
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're supposed to roll first.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Cool. I think it was me that was being fired at, right?
Whoever went to the elevators.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
Let's see. Right, no focuses. I'll spend a threat for a third die.
All right. We're about to deal with a rule that's going to feel cheesy as hell.
Mm-hmm. That is 1 hit.
Uh, 3 hits. So we don't have to do the cheesy thing, which is expects success. When the Cardassian Glen uses the direct or assist test to aid a subordinate, that test may always succeed at cost.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
you. It feels grimy in combat, but I guess that's what they're
Six-
supposed to do.
Succeed at cost
Well,
makes it kind of worth it. 'Cause you're supposed to have something like
Yeah.
a sacrifice dive or something ridiculous they're doing.
All right. This Klingon can take an oh, actually, that's not. They get 1 extra because you have the poison trait. And you can take the disruptor injury 4, or we'll spend 1 disruptor injury 5, or spend the stress,
On the stress.
which I think is 2 stress.
Mm-hmm. Actually, wait. These guys don't have values.
But if they're like supporting characters,
Yeah, the Klingon warriors
You're
don't
right.
have values.
They can't avoid.
oh,
The warriors can't avoid.
There you go. Never
Yeah.
mind.
I wasn't
You're right.
gonna make you follow GM rules where like you had to go down. You could only. I wasn't gonna make you follow the threat for stress rules, but yeah, you do have to follow that
Yeah,
rule.
good guy support characters go down anyway if they don't have values. Yeah.
Yeah. Warrior down.
All right, it goes back to you. I've exhausted all of my anti-bee poking.
So who's the one that shot me?
The leader.
Last one? No, the leader did not shoot you. This guy
Oh.
The
shot
leader.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. He ordered someone to shoot you. Yeah.
Then I'm going to pull out my mech left and shove through this crowd or these 2 people, and say, they shall sing songs in Stovokor of my honor, and try to kill
You
her.
really do have the 2-pack-a-day Klingon voice.
It's the best I can do.
No, I bow at your like. No, it has actually been kind of fun and good. Like, but they just keep making me think like this is a 2-pack-a-day Klingon.
I smoked that guy.
I'm the defender. I don't carry around any kind of daggers because that's barbaric. I just have my fists. Two successes.
Okay. Focus in hand-to-hand combat.
Yes.
This is fitness security is what you normally roll for hand-to-hand?
Daring.
Daring. Okay. I'm pretty good at that. 2 successes.
Is this lethal?
Of course it is.
Okay. Oh wait.
Uh,
Do you have killer instinct?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. 3 threat. Let's go. Oh, I forgot. Keep forgetting. Okay, with a 14, all of those are hits. That's 4 hits. All right. Of course, I don't have the book open. How much damage does a mech left do?
3.
3.
3.
All right. I generated 2 momentum off of that, so can I spend 2 momentum to increase the damage by 1?
You could, so you're doing 4 damage.
Yeah.
That is enough because he does have body armor 1, and he can spend 3 personal threat because he's a notable NPC. But that only is actually no. It's not zeroing out. You have to do 1 more than their stress, right?
Yeah, if they spend all their stress, what happens is they basically turn off one of their attributes as they're fatigued.
Okay.
wait,
He's
no,
gonna turn off.
Which actually, well, wait a minute. They don't do stress. They're just NPCs. Either they either avoid the injury or they don't. So yeah, there's no fatigue
he
rule
has
for
enough
them.
personal stress with protection to do it and have none left, which is what I was thinking. Yeah. So you would have to do 1 more to knock him down.
Yeah,
All right.
that's unfortunate. But hey, you made them spend.
And he can't do that again.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Yeah, and he's just laughing to himself and reciting some epic poem in Klingon.
Do y'all want to keep
They
or
can't.
turn it over?
The
Oh,
person,
you don't have the
momentum.
resources.
the person who gave them that ability is dead.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Or
one
down,
of the
yeah.
one of the soldiers over here is going to shoot at you
Mm-hmm.
for 1 hit. Actually, no, that is 2 hits.
Wasn't I supposed to roll? Or am I not in cover?
Yeah, you're supposed to have defense first.
I will get this right. I promise.
All right. This is control security.
Yep.
3 momentum again.
You don't have it.
Sorry, 3 threat. Can I argue for the hand-to-hand combat focus that part of hand-to-hand combat training is knowing how to not be shot while you're doing it?
I'll take it because you are in hand-to-hand combat with someone, and that could make you harder to hit.
And I try yet again to roll a sheet I know does not work. Okay, so that is 4.
Is that 5
4.
successes?
Yeah, 5.
All right, 1 in a complication. As you're fighting off this Cardassian, yeah, you gained 4 momentum. You're able to take your Doctang. Oh wait, do you want to spin to counterattack? Your complication is I'm going to allow him to counterattack. I'm going to allow him to counterattack.
And that's what, 2 momentum?
Yep.
No, that is. I'm actually. I'm asking. Do you agree to counterattack? Because
Yes.
his complication is I'm going to let you do it.
Oh, you're
Right, yeah,
giving
sure,
it for free. Yeah.
You are able to throw your Doctang and kill this Klingon, this Cardassian.
He was a Klingon the whole time. Sorry.
And here I was under the impression that I was fighting trained warriors of the Cardassian military and not lost dogs.
Defend yourself again as you get shot by the guy next to it.
This would be a really funny time to die. All right. That's what Klingon clowns have for values. Today is a really funny day to die. Excuse me. 1 threat, 2 momentum.
Today is a funny day to die.
Yeah.
It's such a good guy.
That is 2 successes and a comp, and I'll sure I'll take the comp.
He meets your difficulty.
All right.
Can't. So, he does 4 stress to you,
Okay, well that overflows my stress tracks. I think I'm down.
including the fact that you have 3 protection. So you're really only taking 1 damage right now.
Oh no, it is not. It's not. Okay.
The complication will be that, without intending it, he set his disruptor slightly higher. So I'm going to increase the damage by 1.
All right.
So you will take 2 stress.
So I have 1 left.
Okay. It goes to you.
I guess it's me.
It could be. You or Fox.
Um,
Oh no, y'all have already gone, I think.
No, I haven't. I mean,
We haven't. This isn't a new round.
They fought the Ferengi, but I assume the Cardassian was a new combat.
Yeah, I haven't gone since we started with the Cardassians.
You're right. In my mind, we were kind of continuing, but that's not the right way to do this. So you're right. Go ahead.
Let me go first, Fox, if you don't mind.
the only thing I will say is that if I go and I succeed, I can assist you.
Let me go first.
Okay, fair enough.
Minor to draw my disruptor.
The talent doesn't say anything about scene or combat, does it?
I can smell the
What
fromage
talent?
from here.
Um,
His ability could still help you because he succeeded at an attack, so he could still be helping somebody else. But if it...
Yeah, because this is not actually a player talent. This is something that an NPC has. So let me read the actual wording of it again, because I think it's going to help you here. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about that, so I will allow you to go ahead, because I wouldn't have done it if it's outside of this scene, but being that it's still in the same scene, I will let you do it. So if you'd like to spend 2 threat, you can assist. Fox, is that what you wanted?
Yes.
To do? Okay. Oh, was that a yes, I hear you, or a yes?
I was that was a yes, I hear you. I thought I had assumed that Ensley was going. Oh,
I was trying to tell you that because it's the same scene and the rule doesn't say anything about how long that ability lasts, I am going to let you assist Ensley.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I'm going to look at the veteran warrior and go, get the Zhou to the ship. And then minor to draw my disruptor, spend a momentum to set it to overload. And then I'm going to charge the head Cardassian and just like tackle him and just stay in that area right by him while the disruptor explodes.
All right.
I'll see you at Core
as a melee attack. A melee attack with area. So for this to work, you still have to be the one who wins the opposed.
Yeah, I got you.
Otherwise, he does that like action movie thing where he grabs the guy with the grenade and tosses him aside, and he blows up on his own, and somehow he doesn't get hurt. It's like, oh, good thing I threw him away. That would have been really bad.
It's like Krasik and that charging Cardassian with the grenade in that one.
Yeah, we've seen someone do this, and y'all were the one it worked out for last time. Yeah. He may be the one that it works out for this time. We'll have to see.
Okay, so and so it'll be opposed. So he rolls first.
He's going to spend 3 from the pool towards the value I serve a higher purpose. This is not the time for him to die. And then
And then, oh yeah, you haven't rolled yet.
you're looking at a difficulty. One, two, three, 4, 5. Difficulty 5.
Woof. All right. This guy's going to go out on a high note, so I'm going to give you 6 threat.
All right.
The 2 threat for my assist.
Okay. What is poison doing to me? It's making me have less hit points, basically.
No, your difficulty is increased by 1.
Okay. Does Warrior wash that out?
Yeah.
No, because he has military officer.
Okay. What about Klingon? It helped with poison defense.
No. I spent threat to create the trait poisoned. It wasn't
Okay.
a result of the roll.
Fair enough. So I'm taking 1 ding.
Yes.
Well, here goes nothing. It's not a great roll for this guy. Oh, yeah.
Daring security should be his best.
No, daring security, like his daring's only an 8.
No. Not very Klingon.
Yeah, I didn't make the character.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
Yeah.
Modithius's.
And then I will roll a d20 for my daring command. That's a hit.
So that's 3 right now. I can use Warrior Spirit to reroll the whole pool.
Yeah. might as well.
Right now, you're 6. So he rolled
5
3 in
is what I'm
determination. So he has 5. And he effectively has a free hit because of your poison. So 6.
right.
And you have rolled 3 successes.
Yes. But
So yes, that's up to you
I
what
could-
you want to do.
I can reroll the pool.
Would you like to do that?
Yeah, might as well.
Go
I mean,
ahead.
this guy's about to die anyway. I don't know why they only rolled 1. Let me roll 4 more. But that's a hit.
Or more individual d20s.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah,
So
no joy.
that's 2 in a comp.
3 in a comp if you count the. Oh, right, because I get the -1. Yeah, that's right. 2 in a comp. Ah, well, it was a cool idea.
Yeah.
He throws you over here. You explode. And I am going. How much does it spend for? Does it cost for area?
1 per extra person beyond your target.
Okay, so the closest person is going to be. The complication is this. He turned your target into this guy. This person.
Ah, well.
I'm going to
Fair
spend
enough.
1 to kill this person as well, and another 1 to hit you.
Sorry, I was trying to be cool.
I think it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, now
Listen,
you've learned your lesson.
listen,
Never
in
try to be
our
cool
atti-
again.
You did a I have a cool name and backstory move with a guy who doesn't have a cool name and
Yeah, fair enough.
backstory.
Yeah. Also, 2E has nerfed combat.
No, I mean what you did could work. You
Yeah.
just would need to be Krasic to do it.
Really,
Yeah,
we're just
probably.
showing how dangerous and cool this Cardassian villain is, so that when the actual heroes defeat him, it feels more satisfying.
Hey, hey, hey!
Yeah.
Stop that, squirt bottle. Don't say that. That's supposed to be unspoken.
It's true, but you shouldn't say it.
Yeah, it's true, but it hurts. You, I think, right now are taking another stress.
Me?
Scaleless Klingon.
Then I'm down. Unless my shell tanks it.
Well, the damage overall is 4.
Okay, but
You
yes, I have exactly 1 left, so now I'm capped.
Yeah, you're fatigued, so one of your attributes shuts off.
All right, reason. Not that I had any to begin with.
Yeah, so you auto fail
You
anything to do with
took a
reason.
knock to the head.
Unless Inslee would like to spend 1 momentum to increase the damage.
Just out of spite. I'm going down, you're going with me.
Is it intense? I don't even know if I can do that.
It'd be 2 anyway,
No.
so ha.
Oh
Right.
yeah, you're right. This guy will move up and oh no, shoot at the Klingon with the batleth.
Cool.
I apologize for rolling the incorrect amount before you've even rolled it all. You defend
I
yourself.
was going to say. It's daring security or control security?
Control, because you're being shot at.
Ooh, okay. Resilience focus.
Ha!
No.
Aww.
Cool. Fine, fair. Totally fair. Take 3 threat.
Okay.
Come on, where's the... Oh, there's the die roller. It was covered by my thing. Hey!
Oh, shit.
That is 4 hits.
Have fun nailing a div 4.
He did not, in fact, do it.
Did you get any successes there?
He did get 1 success because they actually have a pretty good control security. They have a 12.
So for 2, throw your batleth, maybe? Is a suggestion? As a counterattack?
I would accept a trait creation.
Yeah.
2 for bad footing or something like that. That you'll get a free
Yeah.
hit on him, basically to compensate for your poisoned.
Or maybe better yet that I'm just sort of quick on my feet because I'm about to just grab the Joe's body and run. Like,
Beam out to the ship, buddy.
Yeah, maybe it's better to hang on to these resources for the beam out thing. No sense if you're not going
Beaming
after
out, coward.
saving the Joe.
Yeah, save the Joe.
Would it not be more honorable for Joe to die in combat with the Cardassians?
You just don't want to die by yourself. We get it. We understand.
Yep. Well,
Not when the Joe has an honor-bound duty to fulfill.
Right now, the Joe has earned his place in Stovacor. If he survives this, you now have to make him earn that again.
here's the question: does he have
but
the
your
thing
duty
on
is to
him?
protect the Joe.
Well, hang on.
Hang on.
Yes.
So is there something? I'm trying to clarify. Is there something on the Joe that is important that we need to make sure the Cardassians do not get?
The blood quest.
That's a personal question because the Joe, has his medals, probably a blade that's valuable to the house. He might have an authorization chip on him or something. whether your Klingon thinks this whole blood thing is actually important is up to you.
I
Because
think regardless,
uh,
the body has stuff on it.
yeah, I was
like
going to say, I
that's his.
could say yes, the show has stuff important to the house on him, and that you think is valuable to the safety and security of the house. I really doubt your Klingon is truly sold on that. This Andorian blood vial is that
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah. He
But
might
that's
think
kind of
about it.
irrelevant.
Yeah, I was gonna say he might think about it later and put together that that's what's going on. But
Even so, even if it
well,
was like, there's tons of things you know.
well, but the Cardassians said you have like a vial of blood, right?
What
Like,
but what I'm trying to say is, think about this warrior's whole view
oh
on
yes,
the world. Does he really care if the Cardassians get the blood? But that's also kind of irrelevant because there are other things on the show that your guy
they're
probably
worth.
does believe are important and need to be kept from the Cardassians.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's kind of irrelevant.
So, yeah, exactly. That I think will be the reasoning. If he figures out the blood later, he figures out the blood later. But right now, he has reason enough to want to get the Joe's body out of here. In which case, he's going to leap the counter over to the Joe's body, pull out whatever the Klingon equivalent communication device is. Sukita Blade Master, 2 to beam up.
Halnak.
Halnak.
Wrong house. Sukita hasn't taken us yet. There's a bunch of hicks out in Bamoth.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this is TNG. Like they I guess they have built up a bunch, but they're not. Yeah, they're not.
They're not a
Dota
great house
famous
currently.
yet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, beam him up. Or don't.
Yep.
Kill us all.
I think.
Yeah.
Do it, you coward.
Have a map. Come on, it's somewhere in here. Okay, you're gonna have to ignore a lot of stuff because this is.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it'll definitely be a thing with this guy that like.
What?
He yeah. Oh. Whoa.
We time traveled.
This is the best I got. So you're gonna have to.
Hey.
Oh.
Gunslinger, go.
I
remember this.
I remember this. Man, I remember this. Man, that lady was a pill.
So up here is where you're focused. As you materialize,
Up here.
you realize that the Cardassians' threat was not a threat.
Up here.
Oh. Where is up here? Oh. Up here.
Yeah, we loaded here.
Got it.
Yeah, I know it's a very big map. That's what I was saying. Like, this is the best I can do on short notice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I didn't want to go through and try to fix everything on the GM layer because this is a really old map.
Yep.
You have started a new combat.
Oh, for God's sake!
I'm so.
That's what I was telling you. You find out that the Cardassian was not threatening.
Bluffing.
The show. Yeah, he wasn't bluffing.
Was threatening.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. God. Oh, cool.
They're gonna attack first because they answered your beam request because why not? You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Cool. Awesome. God.
Unfortunately for me, the actual like Khotan Malor has a NPC ability that when he makes an attack against someone who's not aware or unprepared, he may spend 1 right to reroll his any number of D. So he has a really great ability for ambushes. He's not here. The guys who are here don't get that cool special ability. I wanted to use that against you, but Anathena short-circuited it, right? Because he couldn't ambush. There was no justification for him getting to ambush you once you shot first.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, these guys are going to ambush you. Maybe they'll get. No, they don't have it. Only he has it, and he got short-circuited. So, if there's any small victory, be happy that you screwed.
So I have to roll.
Yes, you have
right?
to roll.
Okay. Rethreat
Okay.
for 4 dice. Ugh, that is not as good. That is control security. Oh dear. That is assuming this is
It is a shot.
it's a shot. Ugh, yeah, that is only 1 hit. Yeah, that is only 1 hit.
All right, the Glen is going to direct one of them.
Cool.
Because now we will get to see. We may get to see the cheesy ability. No, I think he actually just got the 1 success he needed.
Yeah. That's rough. That 12 was so close.
All right. The disruptor does 4. And
I don't know what I may have for armor or anything. I don't have rock
Well,
Well, it's for me to decide how much I'm going to do before that's considered. Really, I shouldn't base what I'm going to do off of what your health is. So I'm going to spend all the remaining threat to do 15.
Ooh.
That's still going to kill any character.
What is your fitness?
10, but I assume I don't have that much armor.
You have you could handle 13 and he is doing 15.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Good.
And I've already spent my value, so GG no re.
Tale that will last probably 1,000 years in the House of Halnak. The War Master fought to the end and fell at the final moment over the body of the Zhou, never abandoning the Zhou. A few minutes later, the Gull who instigated this beams on board and retrieves the vial of blood from the Zhou. Before admiring the Klingon ship and looking to the Glen and saying, I think we have all that is required to begin Project Broken Vanguard. And then we jump forward in time.
And that, Ensign, is how I met your mother.
Nice.
Nice.
So she smells of elderberries and might be a Klingon. No. A Cardassian. No. A Klingon.
We have a new scene.
Yeah, I pulled 4 to 3.
As the doctors explain their findings to Krasik.
Biologically, she is Ensign Phoebe Zakilith. However, she is quite evidently a significantly advanced clone. The counselor can go into more detail on this, but neurologically, she has basic information about the things she'd be expected to know. However, she lacks specific memories and has a neuroplasticity that would normally be associated with a youth or a infant rather than an adult.
However, they do retain a significant amount of knowledge about. That seems to be limited to their knowledge of the self. Whereas they seem to have a fairly educated understanding of the world around them. As much as most of any Federation citizen that would have attended a higher education. She seems to be knowledgeable of things, but not in the specifics of the person she appears to be. What's most concerning to me is that psychologically speaking, I would need a longer term study of the subject, but it would seem that she has whatever blockage she has about her knowledge of self and understanding. It does not follow the normal rubric of amnesia, but it doesn't seem to showcase itself in a parapsychological sense of some sort of mental block. Something unusual is happening with her understanding of self. She genuinely seems to want to understand herself and her situation, but something about her cloning has interfered with that process.
Based off of my readings, I would assume that she has no knowledge of self because it was never implanted or transferred. It doesn't appear that she has hidden memories of Ensign Zakilith. She simply has no memories.
Well,
in that sense.
That's just it, though, Doctor. That's where I disagree with you a little bit. My understanding is that she was acting in a fog, almost like a fugue state. Except fugue states generally are more comprehensive. They affect most everything that you know. If you forget yourself, you forget or have a hard time understanding things. You lose a lot of things. So parts of her brain that should know things can tell me easily about the physiology of humans or the body temperature of a Gorn, but if I ask her about a basic childhood memory, her favorite color, she'll just default to what's immediately around her like an infant. Like it feels something odd is going on here that I believe we're missing a puzzle piece that doesn't quite fill in the logical portrait of the subject.
I do agree in that much, at least. However, I would caution against the impulse of this person being who she appears to be. She is quite distinctly a different individual, and
Agreed.
Treating this as a case of amnesia, I think, would be inappropriate.
Agreed.
Did your examination detect any potential threats?
Not that I could detect. However, I'll need to go over these results a little bit more. The techniques of cloning here are bleeding edge technology or issues that I was not aware had been resolved. Functionally speaking, she's effectively a perfect clone. Physically.
Psychologically, she is very much a open book. She does not share the base valuations and evaluations of herself and surroundings as the person she cloned. The subject seems to be preoccupied, reasonably, but preoccupied not with any sense of conquering or violent intention or anything of that nature, but more about discovery of the self and understanding what the self is. Which, I don't mean that in a philosophical sense, I mean that in the most basic format of who are they, where are they, when are they, like very basic biolocation and orientation.
So we are not looking at a situation of attempting to restore memories by putting her in familiar surroundings, and suddenly Phoebe Zakilith will start to reemerge. This is a different and unique individual consciousness.
Psychically speaking, I would have to responsibly say indeterminate. But I would agree that that normal course of action would not be wise, because we don't know if we'd be doing more harm than good if we did that methodology. Because right now we're dealing with a subject who struggles with self-identity in the most basic format, and we could be accidentally, even by you naming her by the person she looks as, there is an infliction of that may be stealing away an identity that she could self-establish. The person in that room is not necessarily the person that died several days ago.
So,
I concur in that assessment.
is it psychologically advisable to not refer to her by Phoebe Zakilith's rank or name?
I would suggest, unless she herself affirms it strongly, like insists upon it, she should find her own name and discover her own identity. Now, that may, if the fog clears, that may reveal itself to be the clone of Ensign Phoebe. But the subject at current, it would be irresponsible of us to force the identity upon a clone that has not lived that life. They simply have base neuroengrams. I don't believe the katra of the person that we all knew is there. Though I am not a culinar expert. Before I get to that, would require
the doctor gives a glance at the counselor, like, what?
Very well. Write up your reports and forward them to the captain, and I will report your recommendations.
I would recommend that we do inform her of her origin. I don't think secrecy is the right path here.
Correct. I agree. We need her to know that she's, well, we as doctors, to be fair, as medical professionals, have a duty to try to help her as much as we can. If we hide this from her, there is a possibility that we could cause her to distrust the medical team that's trying to help her.
Additionally, she will at some point learn of her status as a clone, and the earlier that is confronted as a neutral fact rather than something with a moral characteristic, the better.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Hold. I ask, what is the captain's reaction to 3 Galor-class cruisers on high-speed approach?
Shields up, hailing frequencies.
Any alert status?
Go to yellow alert.
All right. Then, Krasik, you see yellow alert start blaring.
Doctors, I will leave the patient in your capable hands for the moment at least. I suggest she remain confined to sickbay. I do not see any reason to overrule the medical advice of both the chief medical officer and chief counselor of this vessel when it comes to informing her, and she doesn't seem terribly comfortable around me. So continue with the treatment line you think best. If you'll excuse me, I may be needed on the bridge, and I'll go pounding down the corridor and towards the nearest turbo lift.
When you go into the room, where I need an opposed task from Anafina somewhere else on the ship.
Oh.
Someone is attempting to use
Manchurian candidate.
Sorry, say again. I lost you.
Someone is attempting to use a communication to hide a Trojan horse.
Huh. No.
Um,
No, you don't.
well, by the time you have noticed, they have gotten a small, as in only a few bytes, not a few bytes, less than a kilobyte of information. Not enough to constitute a harmful program, but they have gotten some information through. This is to see if you can stop them from getting anything large enough to be a harmful program or any additional information.
Okay. What am I aiming at again? Is it opposed or is it?
You are defending against them.
Okay. What am
They're
I?
attacking.
So I imagine.
Oh, I would probably think this feels daring engineering. I would take suggestions, but I feel daring engineering. Right? It's an engineering task that demands speed.
Yeah, if it yeah, because if it was just raw speed, then it'd be daring. If it required fine tuning, I'd say control. So I can't argue control there. Yeah, you're right. I agree. And my other argument might be insight, but that's no better, so it's not even worth arguing.
You already know. Like that's what I'm telling you. The filters have already told you this is happening.
So Xeno programming as a focus.
I'll take it.
I'm going to use my Coracle Interlake node to interface with the ship.
Okay.
And get it to help me out here. I'm defending, so this may be really, really bad. I'm going to spend through...
You get to know the threat on the table. Like you can't take that into account.
There's 0 threat at the table, correct?
Yeah.
I will spend 3 momentum.
Okay.
Because I have no need to feed you there. And I have a value if I need to dig my way out of this. And the ship's helping me out. Is there anything else I should be doing? No. Bang. That's Anafina, not its attack. And the ship, I'd assume communications, engineering. Since I'm dealing with a communication problem.
Yes.
Not a great argument. It would be nice to see it's sensors, but no, even I wouldn't take sensors. Bam, go ship, go. I could dig for the ship. I could roll a comp though. Is that terrible? It's not terrible. I'll reroll the ship. Nah. That's just gonna get 4. Because if I spend momentum, the most I get is a reroll, which that's not worth it. That's so not worth it. Can I increase it in any way? I don't think so. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Opposition does not have a focus. Is going to spend all of their personal threat on a value in 2 dice because they don't actually have enough personal threat to get that 3rd dice. They're 1 short.
Huh.
Ooh, ship.
What was the value?
Knowledge is power, and power is everything. They are trying to get information from them to someone that is
Pretty
critical.
Cardassian coded value, if I'm being honest.
Because he has made an attack against someone who was not prepared for the attack. Oh, Oh, okay. He does have personal. I was about to say, oh no, he can't actually afford this ability because he didn't have enough to buy that third dice. I do have 2 left, so he will re-roll the 2 20s with his ruthless ability. That got him 1, 2, 2 successes because he doesn't have a focus here.
Oh.
With determination, that's a total of 4 successes. Is there anything you would like to do to adjust your roll, or does your roll stand?
Okay, let's see if I can do this rules as written. I have an idea, but I don't know if it's a thing.
Would you be able to get a help from Vox?
Well, I'm thinking it's like as the GM. That's not a terrible idea.
No, this is because this is a daring.
Okay.
This is seconds matter.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
And Arafina's still got determination if necessary, right?
Rules as written, I already rolled, so the best I could do is create a trait or gain a talent. Rules as written.
To reroll.
Yeah, like that'd be the spirit of it. Would be the reroll. I'm just trying to see if I can do it by a talent, because that would make me feel better, honestly.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I feel like the way we've generally done things has been that, in an opposed roll, either side can continue to bring up abilities and rules until everybody is said and done. It's not like as soon as my dice hit the table, you can no longer bring up any justification or alteration.
In the spirit of that, rerouting power to make the ship automatically roll a 1. Roll a 1 or succeed?
Through what ability?
When you reroute power to something, like that's just regular starship stuff.
But does it require a task or something?
Minor action.
Like, is it a minor action?
I'm gonna triple check because that's where my brain just.
It would have to be a minor action, but if it is,
and it does what I think it does, I am having a lovely time, and the ship might save me.
Yeah, the book actually says in the GM section, like, don't. I don't remember the exact wording, but it is the what it's trying to tell you is like, if someone forgets something and like you haven't finished resolving it, let them bring it up and take it into account. Don't because just because they forgot to say it before dice hit the table, don't tell them like it can't apply.
Damn, no. Reroute power to a specific system is a major action. Okay.
Yeah, so don't think you can do that.
No. So yeah, in that case, I will do one last sweep. Because if I can get it with a talent, because of dice rolls kind of up there.
Your only hope, if you don't want to lose any successes, would to determination reroll that 1-0 and hope that hits. It would be enough, but that's a risk.
How much are we being beat by? They just met me?
They've only met you, yep.
Yep, I can do this. I will spend toward sorry. I'm intending to buy a talent. Before I do this, I might as well check, make sure it works the way I think it does. If I buy the talent extra effort, which I qualify for,
is What kind of is that? A general talent?
It's a general talent.
It is.
Um,
Oh, that's kind of funny because um, you immediately take stress equal to the original difficulty because there was no there is no original difficulty. I guess you would call the difficulty the result of your original roll.
Arguably, yeah, really. Extra effort really didn't take into account opposed tasks. But that would make sense to me. That would make sense to me. Or rather, the difficulty may be what they rolled. Like, if they roll really well, I'm pulling them down by 1. So whatever they got, I take that much stress. Because the extra effort is how hard it was for me to stop them from doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I feel like the clearer way is to keep with the logic that the person who is defending set the difficulty, and this is referring to that.
Yeah, I can see the
difficulty.
language. I can see the logic.
That I feel that language fits better. So yes, you could do that, and you would take a injury of magnitude 4.
4, which I'll eat. The value, as technology improves, so must we. Because it's not the ship catching it; it's me catching it. I'm the one that's stopping this from happening.
We want
Yes.
you to.
Someone is hitting you with a worm that Starfleet hasn't encountered before. And so the ship wasn't good enough to stop it. Only your intervention has stopped it.
That puts me over them by 1.
All right, we go back to the med bay.
This is probably my last scene.
Yours is probably everybody's.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Because we're all going to be dead.
Yeah, shut up.
Phoebe, one of the medical consoles starts blinking.
Okay. I don't want to cause a problem, but I'll turn my head to snoop and look at it.
It has your name on it. And it is flashing.
Is it your name?
I didn't know I had one of those, but I will walk over towards it.
Do you know what's your name?
They have told you, yes. Krasik said it at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
On screen,
what did they want?
A brief textual message appears before the transmission is ended, and no additional information appears. That brief information is Broken Vanguard. And you get a new sheet.
Whoa!
Under Cardassian Union Obsidian Order, you will find a new sheet in 2 seconds.
Well, that was a pretty big spoiler, but okay.
I don't think anyone did not coming.
Railroad, boxcar, foxtrot, macaroni.
Yeah, okay, this is about what I expected. Honestly, Phoebe's focuses naturally are kind of suitable for this.
He only changed one focus, and I got rid of your guitar focus because they're not going to take time to load that memory in.
Yeah.
But that is the end of part 1 of Project Broken Vanguard.
For everyone watching out there, thank you very much for watching. For those of you playing and running, thank you very much for doing so. And we'll see you all again next time where we murder that treacherous ensign all over again. See you next time. Bye.
Woohoo!
I mean, the captain was the one behind the helicopter, right? We agree on that?
Was the captain in the grassy knoll?
We
I was
lure into
gonna
a
s-
holodeck recreation of like a helicopter airfield.
I was gonna say that's how we kill her. We lure her into a helicopter.
You always liked helicopters. I did like helicopters.
Copters.
So whirly birdie, wow.
Prove you're the real ensigns